Hello. Since the world's evil and stupid, I figure I might as well be freaking evil and stupid too. Why not? I'm allowed. What the heck? Everyone else is. I mean, if you look at the military, it's so evil and stupid. But that's the way all human beings are. So, what can we expect from the military? I mean, the rationale for our military is evil and stupid. And it's evil and stupid because it's political. You say, oh, the military's so expensive. The military doesn't have to be that expensive, really. Not at all. All we simply have to do is just streamline it down, figure out where we can spread the friggin' constituency so every state has an equal share in the military industrial complex, so they're not all crying about everybody getting freaking some funding from this state or that state, and the senators are all in a huff because this complex or that complex isn't freaking making the freaking jobs and money and things that all go into the war effort or the war machine that is completely wasteful. See, I'm a hawk. A chicken hawk. I really don't care about freaking peace or love or joy. It's just I care about the most effective way to freaking get a bang for your buck. And freaking the modern industrial complex just isn't it because it's all posturing. You've got nukes in silos that can't be used because they're radioactive and everyone will launch theirs. And then that's no fun. You need tactical nuclear weapons, so dismantle the other ones. Create a frigging large explosion, micro fission, macro fusion, freaking guided nuclear bombs in the silos, and it'll be a minimal deterrent. It'll be very cost effective and it'll be very useful because it'll be the basis of our military industrial complex downsizing for the war on terror, whoever we happen to decide who terror will be. And that could be great even in domestic issues. Whole neighborhoods are pretty much criminal overridden. Well, let's just friggin' call them a terror zone. Boom. That's simple. But if you want to worry about the poor and the circle of poverty in our own world and all that, then all we simply have to do is just buy back all the war machines that we made and use them until they fall apart and keep downsizing those until all those old clunkers are gone, and then not create those kind of high-tech programs, but use more cost-effective ones that will simply be on the basis of a minimal deterrence that we can use retroactively to destabilize uh, military powers in an alternate deterrence that's also a detente for nuclear disarmament. Oh, we're not going to raise nukes, but we're going to lower them. And that's going to destabilize the margin. Now, you can either lower them or we can freaking lower them a little bit more, and that will leave us vulnerable. But since we're highly tactical and extremely aggressive, that also destabilizes things. Now, if you don't want to lower them, or you want us to raise them a little bit to freaking make everything back to like it was with internationalism, here are some more conditions that we have. And by the way, America has priority rights on all nuclear weaponry because we stole it from the Germans and developed it first. So thank you very much for that, and friggin' thank you Adolf for friggin' the A-bomb, that we friggin' should have used on you, but unfortunately you friggin' caved too fast, you friggin' stupid little kraut. Ha ha, it la to that. Now, what we ought to do is use the bee cannons because those would be very great for low cost orbit into space, but also as a way to freaking mass pulverize anyone we go to war with instead of sending Air Force carriers, ships, bombers, planes, all that military and human intervention. We just create a rubble zone. And then we go in and we act like the little peacekeepers that we want to be with whoever's left and friggin' coming out of the friggin' rubble going, oh my god, as every freaking building is freaking razzed in a whole military campaign. And we'll just clean up the thing, and anyone shoots us, we go, oh my god, they're shooting us, and freaking run away, and freaking call in freaking tactical strikes, freaking from the area we sequestered, and then freaking something like Iraq would be over in about 2 or 3 weeks, Most of it would be sand dunes, and then, what we wouldn't have, we would have tactical freaking nuclear subs and stuff like that. And then just low cost little planes to do the little mop ups, for our little bases. Very cheap World War II like freaking bombers and whatnot that are very easy to make and very modern and very modular. You just pull out a wiring section here, just pull out a wiring section there. Little component parts that you could just cheaply freaking put together. Because when the stuff all wears out, it would be very cost effective. It would be very modern, it would be very cheap to make, and it would be very easy to get off the shelf parts from back in the States that we could just ship over very lazily and stuff, and then that would just be over in a couple weeks. Boom. Air Force things with big freaking rail guns on them and stuff. No real high technology there, or the V cannons, that is. And just boom, 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 and just take care of it like that. And then, with carpet bombing and other little things and stuff, you really won't have to worry about any kind of really expensive high-tech weaponry. Because remember, everything that we fight for oil for and our biggest expense is the military is something else that costs us money to make that we have to fight for more oil for. So if we drastically reduce the cost of our military campaigns, then there'll be a lot less reason to freaking fight for oil because we have used a lot less oil. So ideally, we would probably save lives just by freaking blitzing everything in a very highly efficient, low-tech manner. You see, it all makes perfect sense. Superior peace through frigging cataclysmic firepower. Can you argue with that? No, it's simple, it's easy, it's a chicken hog dream. Just peace through superior firepower. Boom, boom, boom. Here you go. Here's your packages. America, yay! And that's the way you win the war. What? It's drastically lowering the military industrial complex. It's reducing nuclear weapons. It's stopping wasteful military spending, and is reducing energy that we use for creating all that spending. Can you beat it? I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah. Bye bye. Who's more evil? Them or me? Think about it.